Ruth, let's just swing it. By the way, I'm giving it away, but this is the next masterclass edition. It's not recorded yet. Nenad will laugh about it 3 days from now. It's like, this is familiar. So, Ruth, take a deep breath, if you would. Just take a nice, long, slow, deep breath. Like, just inhale fully. And as you exhale, perhaps even allow yourself to close your eyes. And keep breathing gently and softly. You know those long, big breaths, but unforced ones, easy ones, gentle ones. In one go in one go out, just relaxing yourself some more. Becoming aware of your body and your own presence. Keep breathing that way, and let's play a game for a moment. I'd like you to take all of your past and put it aside. Just aside, on a shelf or something. You can take it back later on if you want. But for now, just take all of your past, literally, and just take it out and put it on a side. And take all your ideas, your perception of future, and put it aside as well. Just put it aside. Keep breathing as you are, freed from your past and future. And just remain aware and present, noticing what's remaining. What's that's left when your past and future are gone. Notice what's left. Ruth, if you could give me any feedback whatsoever, because it's dark, I can't even really see you. There is something that's left, right?
Yeah.
And that which is there, can it be described or not? Or not really?
Light, like not heavy, like light, like.
Okay. But it's in a sense it's vague and intangible. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like not floating, but I'm very light, like light.
But it's not easy to describe it or to give it form. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Chances are, I don't know if you would notice. I don't even know if you're talking about the same thing, but just stay focused on it, please. Leave past out of this. Leave all your beliefs out of this. There's no past. You can't have beliefs, right? There's no past. There's no future. You're just paying attention of what's within. And that thing that you're seeing, does it have boundaries? Or is it infinite?
It's big.
Hmm?
It's big. I don't know.
Yeah. Big. It's so big you can't know even where does it end, if it ends.
Yeah, it's big.
And that which you are observing, does it have a beginning or the end?
No.
He doesn't. Does he have a preference of any kind? Does it even judge?
I'm happy. I'm happy at it.
Mm-hmm.
Myself happy.
How far is it though? Can you reach it? Do you even need to reach? Or is it within the reach? Always.
My face.
Hmm. Ruth, Ruth, from my hallucination, you're just getting a glimpse of what's behind the scenes, that which is ever present, that part of you that's intangible, indescribable, really. Forever present. That thing was there before you passed, before your thoughts. That thing will be there long after all those thoughts disappeared. And it's always there. To me, that's the real you. And mind you, when I say that is the real you, I mean it's a glimpse of all of us. Here's one more step though. Ruth, try to get rid of it. It's okay. You can try. And find you cannot. You can't do anything to it. You don't get to be separate from it. Is that true?
Yeah,
Please notice it cannot be scared. That's your backdrop, Ruth. That's what you're made of. That's your essence. And now that you have this awareness, good luck not remembering it. In all the experiences of Ruth from now on, as you go on in your life, carry this realization with you, if you would. And let that be your fallback. Let that be a place out of which you draw your clarity and choose steps in life. Let that be your metaphoric backbone, your grounding. And I bet you'll find beauty in life wherever you go. Do you feel it loves you, Ruth?
mm, yeah,
I'm aware of time here, and guys, please forgive me. I promise you I didn't even read the messages, so bring them for the next call. I think this is a nice place to leave you in, for those of you who are playing along. And Ruth, how are you doing? I gotta wrap it up with you though.
but I feel safe. It's nice. It's I feel different than before. A lot.
In a good way?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, let this conversation stay with you then. Because I'm not saying you'll never have negative what ifs again, but I think when you do, you might just as well remember this conversation. back to your roots. You'll find all the resources and all the strength you could ever need or want. Like I said, it's about remembering and unbecoming who you weren't in the first place. All this makeup, all these inherited thought patterns, learned. Just look at babies. I keep going to babies, if you remember. What is their natural state? When they have no pain, no itch, no burning sensations or hunger, what's the natural state of a baby? Ruth, that's our natural state. We just learn to think ourselves out of it. But it's not on you. Your environment taught you that. So most of this journey is about coming back home and unbecoming who you weren't. And it's a fun adventure. Having this anchor, you might as well realize that it's no different to watching a movie in a cinema. On a fundamental, deep level, you understand the principle of motion picture and you know it's just a movie. In fact, it's not even a movie, it's pixels of light on the screen. No real people, actors, but not even that, it's just pixels of light. You knowing that so deeply allows you to immerse yourself in a movie and actually even have emotions and then totally live that story of the movie, knowing full well that whatever's happening in that movie cannot hurt the real you. It cannot hurt the real you. So to a sense, this is the same story that's happening right now. Your real essence cannot ever be hurt by no matter what's happening in this world. So in the meantime, why not making it an adventure and having some fun? Not one big achievement created happened by somebody hiding from a public eye or keeping their thoughts for themselves. I don't remember a movie like that. Never mind in reality. So how about getting clear on what is the core of Ruth? What Ruth wants to experience and show up as, no matter what the world thinks. And start dancing on the beat of her drums. No matter what. And again, Ruth, if that's something that's exciting to you, but this is like, but I can't because of blah, then perhaps you want to actually get your manual and delete that belief so that you can. So much more fun.
Come back, but come